If your mind always feels loud, if you're mentally tired before your day even starts, if you're constantly asking yourself, why can't I think clearly anymore? This video isn't just for you, it's about you. And what I'm about to say will change the way you see your mind forever. And that's my clarity promise to you right now. In the next few minutes, I'm going to explain exactly why you're always confused, scattered, or second guessing yourself. And it's not because you're lazy, it's not because you're broken or weak. You're not failing, you're fogged. And when you understand that, everything shifts. I'm R, the founder of the Fog Breaker Framework, and I help high functioning people like you finally get clear. I've been there too, mentally sharp on paper, but internally fogged. I used to walk in rooms and forget, why am I here? Not because I lacked intelligence, but because my mind was being split into 10 different directions. I could show up strong at work, say all the right things, get it all done, and still feel like I was unraveling on the inside. If that's where you are now, just know you're not alone. And this fog, it isn't permanent, but you have to face it. Today, I want to show you what no one else is talking about. Mental confusion isn't your identity, it's your signal. The real cause of constant confusion is what we're about to dive into right quick. Because most people assume confusion is a problem with motivation, memory, or even intelligence. But in reality, confusion is usually a protective pattern. And see, you may have never heard that before, but your brain is fogged because your emotions are overloaded. Your system is running too many tabs at once. Past regrets, present pressure, future fear. So, what shows up as I can't think straight is really I have no space to hear myself. I'm going to say that one again because that's fire. So, what shows up as I can't think straight is really I have no space to hear myself. The three type of fogs that block your mind. Let's talk about that. Because after speaking with many professionals, I've seen these three fogs over and over again. Number one, noise fog. Too much input, not enough silence. You're scrolling, listening, consuming, but not hearing yourself. Number two, the weight of performance. You're trying to keep it all together while falling apart inside. Number three, emotional fog. Unprocessed emotions, guilt, anger, fear, they jam your internal clarity. They just jam the internal clarity. And here's the truth. Until you clear the fog, you can't fix your focus. Why is this so important? Why is getting your clarity back so important? Why is it worth investing in yourself? Why is this? Let me tell you why. Because the fog will hijack your day and it will cost you way more. You need to understand that because that is powerful. The fog will hijack your day and it will cost you more. Let me break this down even more practically. See, the fog doesn't always feel like a breakdown. Sometimes it looks like this. You open your phone to do one thing, and suddenly that one thing becomes 45 minutes. You start a conversation but forget your main point halfway through. You sit in front of your computer and stare knowing something's off, but you can't name it. That's not procrastination, my friend. That's not procrastination. That's mental overload. And if your clarity's gone, it's not because you're weak. It's because you've been in survival mode too long. Let me pause right now and let me say this, okay? If you're tired of trying to push through the fog alone, I created a free guide to help you get your clarity back. It's called the Clarity Over Chaos Guide, and it's linked below. And in less than 10 minutes, it'll help you pinpoint the fog that's been blocking you. All you got to do is put in your email, download the free guide. It'll help you. Now, let's talk about how to start clearing the fog. See, the first step isn't to try harder. The first step is to slow down enough to hear yourself again. I teach this through the Fog Breaker Reset. But here's the foundation. Get quiet long enough to let your thoughts settle. Start separating what's true from what's just noise. Learn to recognize emotional fog as a signal and not shame. You can't fix fog with force. You fix fog with a framework. Can I offer you something right now? Take a breath right here. Just inhale for 3 seconds, okay? Exhale. See, you don't need to prove anything in this moment. You're here. You're here. And that's enough. And if you're still watching, that means your clarity is trying to come back. Fog fights for control, but clarity is quiet. You just made space for it. Okay? Most people try to push through with motivation. Maybe if I just try harder. Maybe I need to wake up earlier. Maybe I just need more discipline. But here's the truth. You can't motivate your way out of mental fog. You need a map, a framework, a way to reset, not push, because that's what you've been doing. You've been pushing through. But let me paint this picture to you of what happens when the fog lifts. When the fog clears, people always tell me this one thing. I didn't know how much of my life was missing. Decisions get easier. Conversations become clearer. Your inner voice gets louder than the outside noise. This isn't motivation. This is clarity, and it changes everything. So ask yourself this right now. What would your life feel like if the fog lifted? What would change if your mind felt clear instead of cluttered? What would it feel like to wake up and actually know what to do, what to say, and what to let go of? That's the kind of clarity we built inside the Fog Breaker framework, the reset. Inside of this whole framework that's healing for you. If this spoke to you, don't just nod and move on. Your next step is in the description below. Grab the free clarity guide and let's break the fog together. And if you're ready to fully reset your mind and get your clarity back without therapy or overwhelm, the reset was built just for you. And that link is down there too. You're not broken, you're just fogged. And now you know what to do about it. I'm R, and I'll see you in the next one. Until next time, lead yourself well.